dealers of America, proud of the new 1950 Ford, the one fine car in the low-price field, present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
I want you to know that, no. And this is the, dear, what was that again? The new exclusive, the new exclusive. No, that doesn't sound right. The new exclusive 100 HP. Now, what does that stand for? HP. 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 Hot popcorn. Well, it couldn't be hot popcorn. It's about a motor. The new exclusive 100 hot popcorn V8. Oh, no, that couldn't be right. Wish I better go and memorize that. Shouldn't be cleaning you my new little shirt I got from Louise Ashenberg. Isn't it cute? My Valentine's present. I think it flatters me. It's the only thing that really has ever fitted me around the waist. Everything else makes me look a little bulky. Now let me see. The new exclusive Kukla. What? Hi, Fletch. Oh, my, that's a pretty shirt you have on. My gracious. That really does things for you. Turn around. That's nice. I had no idea you had such a teensy-weensy waist. I know it. Never had my clothes fitted before. I always wear kind of loose Belle McCann style. That's very attractive, Kukla. Oh, Kukla, what does HP mean? HP? Oh, let me see. HP. High pressure. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's the meaning exactly. What's it used in connection with? Well, it's a phrase that I'm learning. The new exclusive 100 HP V8. I thought it meant hot popcorn, but that didn't fit very well. V8? You're talking about the Ford? Well, certainly. I'm trying to work out my commercial today. You know, when we first started working with Ford and they joined the Kuklapolitan players, why, you told me that I was to take over certain parts of the Ford and to learn them and to demonstrate them for a commercial time. And I have been very anxious to learn and do everything I can. I know that Ollie is working on the test drive department, and Fran is working on kind of coordinating, and Madame Oglepus on upholstery, and different people in different departments. And you wanted me to talk about the wonderful V8 engine, and so I have been doing my best. And, well, really, Kukla, I just think maybe it's beyond me. I think perhaps somebody like Beulah Witt should take it over that knows more about motors. I really don't believe I know enough to I've tried, but I don't even know what HP means. Horsepower. Well, that's what I've been trying to find out. You see, if horsepower? That's right. HP, horsepower. Why, of course, hadn't thought of that. Isn't that funny? Well, that makes sense. The new exclusive 100 horsepower V8. That works. It does, too. Well, that puts the whole thing, that puts the horse before the power, as we say. Now, Fletch, just work this out carefully and patiently. Well, Kukla, I do want them to be very proud of me, and I know that, my gracious, they have so many fine shows and everything, and I want them to be very proud of the way I handle. And you know, today I'm supposed to do this little diagram over here. Oh, this is the wonderful Ford V8 motor. That's right. It's the only 8-cylinder engine in the low-price field. You know your part pretty well. Oh, why, I knew that before, but it's just that it doesn't seem to, I don't be able to to say it right. I don't have the flair for the thing.
Well, I don't think you need a special flair. I think all you have to do is be sincere and talk about it. Let me see how you do it.
Well, here, I'll show you. This is the way I was going to plan. I was going to use this diagram, you see, and now you pretend like you're the audience, and I'll get my pointer. This is the new exclusive 100 horsepower V8, the only 8-cylinder engine in the low-price field, and of course it's Ford's. The 50 Ford brings you power such as you've never felt in a low-price car.
Why don't you get a little more punctuation into it?
The 50 Ford brings you power such as you've never felt in a low-priced car.
Don't end it with a question. It must be a positive statement.
Well, dear me, let me get into the more details. I know a little bit more about that. Now, let me see. Oh, here. Here, the new 3-blade fan scoops in more air at lower, quieter speeds. That's a great advantage, too, Kukla. Do you know that? You know that this wonderful engine, V8 engine, delivers its 100 horsepower so silently you can actually talk in whispers while driving at highway speeds, and this wonderful 3-blade fan has a great deal to do with it. Now, let me see. There's let me see. Where's the carburetor? There it is, right there. That is the dual downdraft carburetor. It's like 2 carburetors in one. It's very sure it's more effective vaporization, quicker, smoother acceleration.
What?
Acceleration?
Acceleration.
Oh, you see, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't understand. Now, I know why the V8 is called the V8 because it's shaped in a V. This isn't too good an example, but the V kind of goes like that, kind of.
That looks more like a U.
Well, it's because I'm a little nervous. I'm rounding my corners.
Well, now tell me more about it, Fletcher. Just go right ahead.
Well, now let's see. Over here, the new super fitted pistons designed to start quiet and run quiet.
That's good. You're doing fine. You don't need anything special.
Oh, I do, Kukla. I'm not doing a good job of this at all, and I did want to. There's so many more important things, like the new timing gear. It's made of hushed material for extra quietness. That's so important, you know. And the new camshaft design, and the pressure spray lubrication. All these technical terms that are really very interesting. If I could just explain them to the people that are watching, it makes a great difference. That's what makes the 50 Ford so fabulous.
Well, Fletcher, I don't know what to suggest.
I just think maybe I should give up the whole thing, either that or go into a school or well, what I'd really like to do, Kukla, I've heard so much about these advertising clinics and the wonderful surveys that are being made by the advertising agencies all over the U.S. of A., and I just feel as if maybe that's what I should do if I'm going to handle the job properly.
Well, maybe you should go over and visit one of the advertising clinics. I went over last summer, you know. I had a problem. I was trying to sell my lemonade, but they kind of gummed it up, Fletch. I think that, I think actually the way you talk sincerely and you're trying to explain the things that you're learning about, I think that the people would enjoy just as much. I think you could do just as good a job of salesmanship.
Well, perhaps some people, but I do believe that it needs a flair, something special, big. Television is doing wonders with commercials, and they're so exciting. Some of the commercials are even finer than the show.
Watch it.
Well, they are, Kukla. I mean, some of them get to be real production.
Why don't you, Fran?
Yes?
Wait a minute. Fletcher's having a problem.
Fletcher, a problem?
Oh,
you
got your blouse on.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, it's just like mine.
Oh, isn't it pretty, Fletcher?
Why, say...
Louise made it for me.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you look beautiful in yours.
Notice anything different?
I had no idea, Kukla, you had such a beautiful waistline. Oh, yes.
Ah, that's very funny.
Have you been exercising?
No, just working hard. Oh.
Well, you're just handsome. Isn't he, Fletcher?
Yes. Oh, yes, indeed. He's a beauty. But the The whole thing, I'm having a problem, Fran.
Oh, excuse me.
You know, I've been working on the special, the V8 engine in the Ford, and I am supposed to demonstrate that to people, and I'm having a problem, and I don't believe that I'm doing that. I don't believe I have the proper approach to
Fletcher,
television.
I just can't imagine that you would even have such an idea.
Well,
If not feeling capable, you do things like that so well.
Well, I just don't believe that I can talk about it well enough and at length enough.
Oh, well,
Well,
I don't think that's any problem.
did you? Oh no, at length.
At length, huh?
No, Fletcher, I think your problem is 89% solved right there.
Right.
But if you really feel that you need a definite flair, isn't that what you said? You
Yes,
thought you needed?
Flair he spoke of.
There are,
Yes.
of course, many things that could be done. You get someone to help you with your campaign.
Well, that's what Kukla suggested. He suggested I go over to a clinic or an advertising agency and get some tips. Do you know of any advertising agency that I could go
goodness,
to?
there's so many fine advertising agencies. You won't have any problem at all.
But, I mean, an impartial one?
Yes, indeed. Now, Kukla, what do you think about the advertising agency that did some work for you one time?
You mean on the lemonade?
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me about that one.
Well, now, see, I shouldn't have asked one with so biased opinions.
Well, I can't help it. I thought
Well,
my own methods were better, but then this is a different problem. He wants to learn how to do. I just wanted to get a bigger market. Now Fletcher just wants to learn how to do commercials, television commercials, and that's an important thing. Maybe they can help him over there.
Well, I'd like very much to suggest that one. I think that would be fine.
Why don't you go over there?
Which one is it?
Why, it's the KFO advertising agency. The president of the firm is Mr. Dragon, I believe, and
That's
his
right.
secretary is Miss Olson, isn't
That's
that
right.
right? Why don't you drop over there?
Well, I just think I will.
They're a very young-minded agency.
That's very true. Young-minded is a word about 2 or 3 years old, I'd say, don't you think? Well, it's all right with me, Fletch. You go over, and if they can give you any tips, I'll help you any way I can.
Yes, let me know, too. I'll help you, too, if I can, Fletcher. Well, I'll see you.
Well, thank you. Thank you both. Well, dear me, to go or not to go? Well, I guess I'd better go because I've really made such a fuss about it. I suppose I just should. I guess I just will. Well, hi-ho, off to the offices of the KFO Advertising Agency. Hi-ho.
Our scene changes. We find ourselves in the offices of the KFO Advertising Company. Miss Olson, who is Mr. Dragon's girl Friday, is getting ready for the arrival of the boss.
Now, let me see. Have our appointment book today. Luncheon. Wrote down luncheon, but I can't think. Well, I'll skip that. Then, call, regard, flowers. Check that.
Good morning,
Sending
Miss
flowers.
Kukla. Good morning, Miss Glockenspiel. Good morning, Miss
Flowers.
Puckelhorst.
Flowers.
Yes, fine morning.
Call
Good morning,
about
Ralph.
suit.
Good morning, Russ. Good morning, Jack.
Is that
Good
a
morning,
sewing
Cat.
suit or a
Good morning,
wearing
Gummy. Yes, hi-ho, it's a lovely day. Well, I'll be buzzing for you in a little. Well, good morning. Well, good morning, Miss Olson.
Well, good morning. How are you?
Oh, fine. Everything's just fine. How's everything with you?
Well, just very well. Aren't you wearing a new shirt?
Yes, it's designed for me by Louise Ashenberg.
Isn't that strange? She must be putting a lot of things on the market right now.
Well, you know how it is with us advertising executives. You know, we've got to have very sharp clothes, and we've got the very finest. And I think it's very. Oh, you got yours on. too.
Yes.
Oh, we match. Well, how's every little thing? How's business?
Oh,
Mhm. I shouldn't ask that, I guess. I understand there's a new station on the cable today.
I did
Oh.
hear something about Syracuse.
In Syracuse, WSYR-TV, Syracuse, New York.
Do we have anything there?
No, but we'll try to sell something there, I
All
think.
right, that's a new market. Let's
Yeah.
get in there.
Let's get in there. I got to see that Bert Gold down there. He's supervisor of operations.
Just checking your schedule for today. You have a very heavy schedule.
Yeah, you know, as a matter of fact, with that Syracuse station opening today, I think we can give them a lot of tips on television commercials.
Oh, I have no doubt.
With our
about
new
it.
clinic, has the clinic brought any results yet? Sold anything? Well,
We've bought something, though.
have we? How's that?
Well, I don't know what it is, but I got the bill for it.
Oh, is that so? Probably for a luncheon.
somebody signed a check.
Oh? Mm-hmm. Well, that happens in this business.
Yes, it does.
What is it, Miss Glockenspiel? Oh? Send him right in. Customer.
A customer?
Mm-hmm.
Well, good.
Just a moment, Miss Glockenspiel. We haven't really started our day. My dear, would you like to sing the advertiser's anthem to me?
Why, I would love to.
I'd like to hear it.
All right. You're the genuine thing with a high-test zing, definitely modernized. You're twice as much with a feather touch. You're strictly as advertised. You are newer than new and nutritious too, atomically energized. You're angel cake, you're a perfect take. You're strictly as advertised. And please don't change your guarantee, 'cause I'm for you and you're for me.
No other girl can make that statement.
You are super streamlined and you're so refined, just what I have idolized. Say you'll be mine on the dotted line. You're strictly as advertised, with a money-back guarantee. Day has begun.
All right, Miss Glocken... Oh, Miss Glockenspiel's left. It's Miss Witch. All right, Miss Witch, you're going to send him in.
You back, dear! Step right in, bud. Oh, well, don't push me. How do you do?
Good morning. Good morning.
My name is Fletcher Rabbit, and I have a problem. I was sent over here by Mr. Kukla that I believe you've done some business
yes,
with.
Mr. Kukla is a very honored customer, client.
Was an honored customer.
Well, you know Mr. Dragon, Mr. Rabbit?
No, how do you do, Mr. Dragon?
May,
How do you do?
Mr. Dragon.
I have to inspect him before we decide.
Mr.
We are a
Dragon.
very high-class agency here. We're not just sure who we take and who we don't take.
Mr. Dragon.
Do you believe in surveys? Well, now, surveys. My gracious, surveys. Why, my father was a
Mr.
surveyor.
Dragon,
He, at one time, he
Mr.
was a
Dragon, I
surveyor
think
and
you'll
did...
Mr. Rabbit, why don't you take that easy chair there? Oh, I'm
Right
sorry.
there.
Guess the furniture company took it yesterday. I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. Why didn't you tell me the chair was gone?
I don't know. I can't see with these glasses
Mr.
on.
Rabbit, may we ask the nature of your business?
Well, yes, I need advice. I have a product that I'm working on. Oh, a product!
Oh, he has a product.
He has a product.
Well, now that's
well,
the first
hooray!
thing.
All
May
hail
we
the product.
suggest a big campaign
yes,
for you,
indeed.
Mr. Rabbit?
Oh, yes.
Now we'll start out. We'll have a big luncheon.
Yeah, big luncheon.
Big luncheon this noon.
Yeah.
Then I think we can break away from the luncheon in time to gather for a little get-together at 4 o'clock. Wouldn't
Yeah,
you say, Mr.
with the
Dragon?
press.
With the press.
Yeah, and then we'll
have the
call a
press.
photographer.
Oh, have the photographers by
Yeah.
all means. Now we'll
Yeah.
have group pictures
How big an
taken.
expense account do you have? Why, well, that's good. That's fine.
Fine. Unlimited expense.
We'll have dinner tonight, and after the dinner, a show.
A show, the
But
very
I-
thing.
I
You must
just-
be seen with the right people.
But
First
I
of
just...
Never mind,
take
my
it
boy.
easy.
This is
You've come to the right place.
certainly have.
We're
This is
going
a
to-
big campaign,
Yes,
and we're going
to work out your problem for
But,
you.
you see, my problem is, I don't really need all this. I know what I'm doing. That is... It's just that I was interested in television commercials and the impact quality. I have a little demonstration, and I just wanted to get advice on that sort of
You
thing.
have a demonstration.
He has a demonstration.
He wants an impact.
He wants an impact.
Didn't we just say this morning that we had the greatest impact
Did we?
in these parts?
Oh, we did, yes.
Why,
we have
certainly.
Yes, why don't you step on?
Why don't you take him in the...
Yeah. Why didn't you come into the control room with me? There's a chair still left in there.
Oh, good.
Come on into the control room with me.
Well, let him sit in it.
Yeah, I will. I'll do my best. And let's give him a few demos. You take over. Miss Olson here is prepared, so she's my right-hand girl.
Yes, indeed. Well, you go right down there and make yourselves comfortable.
Well, really, you come right along with me.
We won't take no for an answer, I should say. Now, let me know when you're comfortably seated.
Well, we're in the control room now, and just a moment, we'll be seated, and you may take over, Miss...
All right, fine. Just tell me whenever you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I'll give you...
Sit down,
those.
Mr. Rabbit. Oh,
Give him
thank
that
you
one.
very much. That one was taken, too.
Oh, well, I think we think better when we're on our feet, don't we? Now, I, of course, do not know the nature of your business, Mr. Rabbit, but we have conducted several surveys. In fact, we have made exhaustive surveys. We have found that the way to carry the campaign of home appliances to the housewife is to go where the housewife is.
That's right.
Now, where is the housewife?
I'm over here.
In the house. In the house. So we go to the house.
Oh,
Now,
yes, that's a very interesting twist.
Mr. Rabbit,
Quiet.
now we find that we can carry our campaign with the great impact we are striving to achieve if we do this by means of, we choose to call them visual aids.
Isn't she great?
Visual
Isn't she great?
aids.
Look at the spark
And
in her eye.
so, we want you to see...
I'll buy her. I'll buy her. No, I'm not
We
selling
want
her.
you to see what could happen if this message were brought into your home. Now let us take the example of, well, let's take the small one-room apartment owner. Now, are you ready, Mr. Rabbit?
Yes, I'm ready. I'd like to see what you've got
All right,
to show
if you're
me.
ready. Now, we will begin with the
You don't
announcer.
have to shout. We have
The-
amplifiers here.
Oh,
The announcer sets the scene. Now, where is the announcer sets the scene? Are we ready to begin?
Yes, I'm ready, dear.
Do you have a one-room apartment?
no, I have about
Are you
6
afraid to give a party?
No, I
If
enjoy...
50 of your friends dropped in, would you be surprised and pleased?
I don't have
Or would
50
you
friends.
be at a complete loss? Not if you had the little handy-dandy little wonder kitchen friend.
All right.
I say,
No.
that's
Oh,
where you
no.
begin.
No.
I'll give you the cue again. Not if you have the handy-dandy little wonder kitchen friend.
No. Switch cameras, please. Really? Thank you. Oh, I'm a lady that likes to entertain. And I only have a small one-room apartment. And I do have so many of my friends in. Wonderful, gay, exciting friends, bohemian friends, many of them, who like to come in for different reasons to visit me. I could not have my evening spoiled by the fact that I only have a one-room apartment, so I have ordered myself this wonderful little handy-dandy small little wonder kitchen friend. Now here, you'll notice here the door. This door opens now. My friends come in, hang up their clothes. For we have a closet in that side. Now let me demonstrate a little more. Then, here we are. They sit down for a nice evening of television. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I knew you'd like it. Then, a little later, perhaps, a little snack. For it does have an icebox, you see. Then, if a little bit later we would like to sit down and read a complete bookshelf. Now, this is not all we have in the way of a wonderful convenience. Perhaps one or two of your friends would like to stay overnight. Well, that's wonderful. So you'll have to have a guest room for them. Well, thank you, Miss Olson. You may take it away.
Now you see what can happen when the handy-dandy little wonder kitchen friend comes into your home. Mr. Rabbit?
Whoop!
Or goes out.
Whoop!
One of the two.
Whoops! Whoops!
Mr. Rabbit, we can give you a further demonstration if you would like to see one. Where's Mr. Rabbit?
He ducked out while the lights were off.
He's gone? You let our account go?
I tried very hard to keep him, but, well, that little cottontail's kind of slippery. Got away from me. Well, lost another client, my dear.
Yes, we did.
Have to figure another angle, I guess.
Maybe we used too much high pressure.
Guess maybe we did. Have to work on another system, huh?
I guess when you stop to think about it, things that are simpler are more readily understood and they make a greater impression.
Free for lunch? Meet
Is the
you
lunch
outside.
free?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll go.
on me today.
Oh, say.
Well, maybe we can snag a customer at lunch.
Well, we'll try.
Maybe we can get somebody to, pop for it. Well, see, I'll meet you down at the counter, hmm?
Fine.
All right, my dear.
If I get there first, shall I order the usual?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So long.
So long. Well, was ever thus.
How did Fletcher do?
Fletcher did fine. He had sense enough to leave.
You know, I think that Fletcher should stick to the way we work. And you know, like the last time when I tried to sell lemonade, and remember what we did to really sell it? We just came back, we didn't use the big methods at all, we just used kind of simple methods. Remember how we did it? We stood out in front of the house with a little lemonade stand and
Sang a little song.
we sang that little song. Jackie, you got that little song?
Lemonade, lemonade,
lemonade,
freshly made.
freshly made in the shade. It's nutritious.
And delicious. I've had some myself and fully guarantee the recipe.
If you'll try some too, 'twould mean a lot to me financially.
Lemonade, lemonade,
lemonade,
freshly
freshly made
made
in the shade. Won't you try some?
Won't you buy some?
All you can drink for only 4 cents.
3 cents.
Oh, please won't you buy my lemonade?
I fully agree with you. I think maybe my just learning everything about the 1950 Ford is the best way to do it, and maybe I can get a little song like that, and maybe I can get someone pretty like you to sing it with me.
Oh, thank you, Fletcher. Well, we'll all help.
Sure we will, Fletch. Matter of fact, you could have a very important job today if you want to.
Which one?
Well, you could sign us off like Ollie usually does.
I'd love to do that.
I'll start it. Remember, for economy,
It's the 1950
Ford.
Here is the fashion car of the year, the beautiful new 1950 Ford. And it's yours to test drive at your nearest Ford dealers. Drive the brilliant new Ford for 50. Get acquainted with its big car comfort and roadability. Find out for yourself how economical it is to buy and to own. Why not see your local Ford dealer tomorrow? See, hear, and feel why it's the one fine car in the low-price field by test driving the 1950 Ford yourself.
This is Bert Tillstrom speaking. To quote Miss Beulah Witch, I might say,
Hello, kids. It's been great being with you.
Remember, before you buy any car at any price, first test drive the one fine car in the low-price field, the 1950 Ford. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.